This is our class outline. Everyone, even the students that didn't know, you should all have this information. So let me, Hua, can you copy this link and put it in the chat so everyone knows what is the contact information? You can talk to me anytime. And there's details of your assignments. You know, that is here. We're coming up on the final term project that we should, all of you need to start talking lots next week about anything, but it is best if you start talking about what you find interesting in your term paper. Is that okay? I'm still talking to Lee Dayong.
Yep, yes.
So what are you going to do for next week?
I have to talk about my interesting thing about our term project.
Great. It's not serious. It's just to start. And I want to make sure many students know the international management style. So far, all of you are Korean and you're working the Korean style. You're being very quiet and you do mostly what I say. But when you present, you just present and run away. That's not good. The best thing you can do when you're presenting, like in week 7, when you presented, you should ask other people if you screwed up or ask other people if they have ideas to help you. Most of you should be doing a research project, a term project, to help you become a specialist, to help maybe get a job or learn about your job. So when you talk and present, there's 30 other students in class. Ask them if they have information to help you, or family members or relatives or friends working there, or if they know alumni. Next, so Lee Dayoung, can you pick the next student who I'm going to ask questions? You pick your classmate's name.
Kwon Junha.
Great. Kwon Junha, can you hear us?
Yeah.
And what am I showing on my screen now? Can you see it or is it too small?
Too small.
Good excuse, good excuse. Not really, because you have the link to this. You can open it on your own computer. Anyway, so week 1, we talked about some things. Week 2, week 3, week 4. So which week are we in, Mr. Kwan?
Week 9.
Right, week 9. And can you tell us this? Can you see this box that I'm showing you right now?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Cultural mistakes in multinational communicating and marketing.
Okay, and next over here. Let me make it a blue box. Can you read this blue box?
How YouTube is changing the media.
Right. So is Yoon Songwan and Song Ji-hyun, are you here today?
They are not here today.
They're not here. Oh my gosh, they signed up and Hua, did you get any special information? Hua, you are the wonderful teaching assistant helping the students. Do you remember getting anything special from them? Or let's just go ahead and continue.
From Yoon Sung-won and Son Ji-hyun?
Yes.
No, I didn't hear from them.
Okay. These files over here to the right. So let me make these bigger so you can see them also. I'll make them quite a bit bigger. This is reference information. So there's many videos that you can see. Here is 3 different videos, and here is another example of details we can talk about. Here is a very long PPT with many examples. It is from week number 1 and week number 2. Can I give bonus points to anybody that can tell me what is this PPT talking about? Anybody want bonus points? Nobody knows. Everybody's quiet. Seriously, you guys don't want. When I have taught many students before, there's some students are geeks, I know, but most students usually want to get the high maximum marks. But the only way to get high maximum marks is to try. You need to talk more in class. So this first week, I don't know who is the anonymous crow, but somebody's checking. If you guys can tell us what's inside here, I'll give you an extra bonus point. Otherwise, we are going to talk next week about social media. And I have several files here related to social media. And I want to make sure today you guys start talking a little bit about your projects. We're going to get into groups and just say one sentence, two sentence, what do you find interesting about your project? And the other people in the group will listen to what you think is interesting. And then the other people in your group must ask you one question each. And after those questions, then the next person in your breakout room will talk about their project and what they think is interesting. So, Jung, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you tell me what you understand? What did I just say? If I put you in a breakout room now, what will you say?
Sorry, I don't understand well. Can you please explain me one more
Yes,
time?
of course. Everyone in class is doing a term paper, right?
Yeah.
And everyone already created a PPT of your term project, right?
Yes.
So most of the work is finished. Now you're just starting to write it down. And so I want you guys to start being relaxed and go into a group, go into a breakout room, and tell your teammates, what do you like about your project? That's it. Understand?
Yes.
What do you have to do?
In break rooms, we are talking about our term paper.
Yes. Specifically, for
Yeah.
example, what do you say? Actually, right now, let's say this is our first small group and you are the first student to talk. So you go first. We're in a breakout room. Jung, you're the first one to talk. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
So tell me the title of your term project. And then tell me, what do you like about it? So I think Sungjin, you're a different student, and the other student, they are doing a term project about the fourth industrial revolution and Samsung. Let me see, can I find, while I'm waiting for Jung, you need to tell me your term project title. I'm just going to look through here. Oh yeah, here it is. So Is your Jung Yu Jung, is your partner Haerin Jun?
Yeah.
And I think your project is related to East Asian marketing strategy of AirPods and iPad, something like that.
Yeah, but we are a little bit changed.
No problem. No problem. Just you tell me what is new. And after you tell me the topic, then tell me, 그래서 뭐가 좋아요? What do you like about it? What is interesting so far? So what is the change? What is your new topic?
Our new topic is ap- Apple products demand and share in Generation Z of Korea.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Apple and Generation Z in Korea. Great.
Yeah.
Why? I don't like Apple. Apple's too rich, too expensive. Did you know Apple company, they have, what is it, $2.2 trillion? I think if you take Manons and you pile Manon all together, maybe it's bigger than the KAC building. I don't know. Apple has way too much money. Did you know that the CEO of Apple, his first year as CEO, I think he had more than $300 million in salary. That's crazy. Did you know that?
I don't know this.
So, okay, you don't care how much they pay. You don't care how big is the company. Why are you doing this project? What do you think is interesting?
We think is
No, wait. I didn't say you guys.
yeah.
Said you, Jung, you Jung. Maybe Hidden Jun is crazy. I don't know. So let's just talk about you first. And after Hidden Jun will be in a group 2, she can say the same topic, but her answer, what she likes, maybe it's different. That's okay. Everyone will talk. Everyone will say only what you like about your project. Understand?
Yeah.
So go ahead. What do you like about your project? Forget about your partner, Hidden Jun. She's too quiet right now.
Help me, Harrington.
Hidden Jun, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like together? Oh my gosh. You guys don't know what you like? You've been working together 9 weeks. And is my class torture? Is my class really terrible? You hate it? You don't like Apple? What do you like that you found so far?
Recent year, many people using Apple products. I think around 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 me, my friends and family started to use Apple, so I just wondering why they use Apple. So
Okay, so here is one project, and here is another paper you have related to it. This is your paper, is that right? In the
yes.
screen, this is your paper? Or maybe Jung, maybe you found it? Or did I give you this paper?
I think I found this paper.
Okay. So everyone in class, now you understand, right? What do you guys like about your topic? Tell me one more time. Jun Herin and Jung Yu-jung, what do you like about?
What we like,
5 seconds. You only need 5 seconds to tell us anything you like, and then you're finished. Everybody will go into breakout rooms.
I like the loyalty about loyalty in the reference we found.
So something like this. You like maybe this article talking about
Yeah.
brand loyalty. Perfect.
Yeah.
Great. So now let's check. Who else do we have in this group? Jung, Soyun, you are in a different group, correct? Jung, Soyun, can you hear me? Maybe not here. What about Kim, Yunso? Are you in class today?
Yes.
So you are in class. Can you tell me, when you go into the breakout rooms, what are you going to do immediately? As soon as you go into the group, what will you do? How about, can you please tell me in Korean? 한국말로 말해. 한국 사람 아니에요?
Sir.
무슨 topic
Our topic is you mean our last project, the paper?
Your term project.
Yeah. Our topic is Starbucks marketing, but
Good. And so you will start and you'll say your topic title. Good. And what's next? Step 2 is what?
yeah, I need to start, but I don't have exact plan yet. I think I need to find more.
No, you don't have any more time. You've already had 9 weeks.
Yeah.
You must have read something. And I'm not saying what is your final result. I'm just trying to get you to talk to your classmate. So just answer the question. What do you like, or what is interesting about your paper? You can lie to me. No problem. 거짓말 괜찮아요. 아무데나 말해 주세요. Say anything about what you think is interesting or what you like about your term project.
I'm interested in more about Starbucks' marketing and the company's information.
Good. So that is step 2. Step 1, you must say the topic of your term paper. Step 2, what do you like, or what is interesting? Now I'm back to Chun Herin. You can still hear me? One last question for you.
Yeah.
What is the next step? The next step, you are finished, but the other people in your breakout room must ask you questions, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you like Professor Watts, or is he like Jajingna, or anything like, what is hard? Where did you get your information? Or how can I write the paper? Or how will you survey people? So the other people in your group, they can ask any question you want, right? So there's 3 steps.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to start putting you into the groups right now, unless last chance is Yoon Sungwon or Song Jihyun. or anybody else in class, are you ready to present a weekly topic about cultural mistakes in multinational communicating and marketing? Is there anybody that wants to present today? No? Okay. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is joining these breakout rooms. And we have 13. So I'm going to make 3 rooms, and you're going to be divided, and you have to do 3 things. Say your topic, say what you like, and then your teammates must ask you 1 question each. If you want, you can use Korean. 한국말 괜찮아요. 영어 아니면 한국말 상관없어요. That's it. Any questions before we start? Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. So, Jung, I didn't talk to you for a few minutes. What was, can you hear me, Jung?
Yes, I can hear you.
What was the most interesting question in your group?
Question?
Yes. Breakout room에서 무슨 질문 제일 좋아요? 제일 재밌어요?
Stop. About Starbucks.
Okay, 스타벅스에서 뭐?
스타벅스 strategy.
Okay, this is the presentation for this week. Everyone in class, you could have seen this PPT in our, this is in, let me show you the screen. You can see this now, right? If you go to, can you see the screen here? What am I showing you?
Paper of seminar.
Yeah, this is the
CTL.
CTL system. You can click here and you will see this is the PPT for you guys. In this PPT, it talks about cultural mistakes. So one of the cultural mistakes was talking about Starbucks. It said Starbucks has problems because it's just 미국 회사. 이상한 미국 회사. 그래서 일본에서 조금 문제 있어요. 그리고 독일에서 문제 더 있어요. In Germany, they have more problems. What they're saying in Germany, the idea of latte. Does anybody speak 독일? 독일 사람 있어요? Latte in Germany, I was told, means penis problem. Gochu. So if in Germany, latte means sort of gochu, if you say you have a latte break, achim latte break, that means a little bit of a problem, right? So that is a cultural mistake. I want to make sure you guys understand about that. So we have 10 more minutes to talk about this stuff. Anybody know of any other cultural break stories, cultural problem stories? Going once? Anybody have example of cultural problems? Way that up, NA. Can you guys hear me? Yi Changgun, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Why aren't you answering me? It's very rude to stay quiet when I ask a question. Do you know an example of a cultural problem?
I don't know, so I can't answer.
Do you see what I'm showing on my screen here?
Yes, I can see.
What this is saying is that there's many cultural problems. In the West, like Canada saram, 그리고 미국 사람, they think 똑바로. If they think something, they say something. But in Korea, if I say something, you expect to first you talk about the weather, or you talk about soccer, or you talk about drinking, or you talk about something crazy, 짜증나. And then after you talk about the real problem. 무슨 말이에요? And in 미국에서, in North America and in Europe, many people just take care of themselves. But in the East, in Korea and Japan and in China, many people usually always think about the group. Understand? What is this? First, do you understand? Jung, Yu-jung? Do you understand my example?
I don't understand well. Yeah.
Okay. These are examples of cultural mistakes, cultural difference. How is like 외국 문화, American culture, and 우리나라, like 한국 문화, Korean, East Asian culture. How do you fix a problem? Ways to solve a problem. 미국 살을 때 어떻게 해요? 정유정.
Yeah. um,
The answer is in this picture. Just say what you see in this picture.
direct speak.
Yes, good. If you have a problem, you say direct problem.
Mhm.
So in the class, I am very direct. This is the American style of culture. I am Toronto, Canada 사람. 그렇지만 캐나다 문화 그리고 유럽 문화, 미국 문화 다 비슷해요. So you should be direct. 그렇지만 한국에서 who else do we have in the group? What about Kim Jisoo? 한국에서
네?
문제 있으면 어떻게 해요?
You don't say directly, and you say with the word
Yeah, you say indirect words.
satire, like
Maybe
you
with
use
satire or a different example. Good. Okay. Great. Perfect. Now my question is for many times this picture over here on the top left. I hope everyone can see this. I want to ask everyone here, what is the difference between groups of people in 외국 나라 and groups of people in Korea? 예를 들면, for the professor in a class, in Canada, how is the professor in the class? Or in Korea, how is the professor in the class in Korea? Describe this picture. Anybody, who's first? Hua can give you a bonus point if you try to describe this.
So describe that so explain about these pictures.
Correct.
So like a Western culture is like just gathering group, just 3 or 4 persons. But in the Asia, just must keep the connections, anybody, just stick around this all together.
So you're describing this one, right? Mundegun?
Yeah.
Up here, great. What about down here, the bottom part of this picture? Can you keep explaining?
So it's like a quality of the, like a equality about the rate about the both. So it's like Western Western culture is like both is like a just it's like a just like a same as like a just person, but like East Asian culture is like a both is like a king must
Wow.
dedicate the boss like
Haha, really, 진짜? So in our class, who's the king?
yours, professor.
Really? But
Um,
usually the
if you're
king.
a Korean professor,
Okay,
네.
but 저는 한국 사람 아니에요. I have Korean residency, but I am Canada 사람. So
Yeah.
I work in this other way. We're all supposed to be equal. So what I want to do, we have a few minutes left of class. I want to make sure everyone understands you should talk to me about anything. You should talk about what you like, and I can help you. If you don't talk to me, I don't know how to help you. I don't know who you are. In Korea, you're not supposed to talk about personal things to your teacher. You don't usually talk to the professor. You only talk to your classmates. 맞아요?
Yeah, it is right. Yeah.
Right. But with our class, you should. If you don't, because my culture is the West culture, if you don't follow my style, you're going to disrespect my culture. 저 외국 문화, if you don't follow that, it's 조금 like 나쁜 말 같아요. It's a little bit rude. So please be aware of that. One thing that I wanted to also show you is, where is it here? Some students have made a group and they talked to me. They told me they like luxury marketing. And so I told the group, if you like luxury marketing, you can do your class project on luxury marketing and I can help. For example, this shows, here is a paper talking about luxury marketing for L'Oreal Cosmetics in Korea. And this paper, you should all remember, was created very easily because they just found another paper. This is also about social media marketing, but they changed this paper a little bit. They followed the same style, same format, and they made this paper especially for L'Oreal Cosmetics. So that's one example. Another example is I found many student files. Here is one file talking about the millennials. Here is another paper talking about the future of luxury marketing. The Luxury Marketing Council is Lee Chang-hyun. Are you here today? I don't think I saw you in the list. The reason I ask for Lee Chang-hyun, that student was very interested in luxury marketing for maybe Louis Vuitton. So if you're in class, you can see this is extra article I can share and give you talking about articles about luxury marketing. And here is another paper talking about more ideas. And here is another one talking about premium prices, luxury products and things like that. Here is another one talking about luxury details for prestige brands. This one is another one, but it's actually in French. So if you guys want me to help you, you should talk to me lots and tell me what are you interested in. This, I can help you, for example, find more luxury company information.